Alright, welcome guys to today's video. This is Think Big Tutorials. In today's video I'll be showing you the technique behind solving problems that has to do with changing subject of formula. Now in this very question I want to be tackling a question on waec 2012, question number 11. It says we should make P the subject of the relation Q is equals to 3P over R plus P plus X over 2. Now whenever we have a problem like this, there is no need for us to waste time on it. To just go direct, get that mark and move on. Now the solution here, I have Q is equals to 3P over R plus S all over 2. Now the first thing I will have in mind is to resolve the right hand side into a single fraction. Here I'm going to have Q to be equals to, when I cross multiply, note in waec, whenever you are cross multiplying, don't do something like this. Instead you write cross multiplication to note that. Now when I cross multiply, I have 6P plus RS all over 2R. Now note, there is still another principle behind me making this to be a single fraction. Instead I use the principle of cross multiplication, which I just did right now, or I can have something like this, 3P over R plus S over 2. I can just use my LCM method. LCM here is 2R, R in R, to multiply here is 6P plus 2 cancel 2, R multiply S, RX all over 2R. Now still taking me to what I have here. They are just basically the same principle altogether. Now in continuation, I'm going to have Q to be equals to 6P plus RS all over 2R. My targeted variable here is P over 1, cross multiply again, 6P plus RS is equals to 2QR. Now what I have to do next is to take away RS. This is what I need, so I have to manipulate everything I have to do to take everything away from it. Now this is 6P is equals to 2QR minus RS. Divide both sides by 6, divide both sides by 6, 6, take out 6. So my P is equals to 2QR minus RX over 6. Now we have to select our answer from the options. I think D is what we have. P is equals to 2QR minus RX over 6. Very direct. Now we have this very problem here, waec 2011. This is a theoretical question. Now we have make Q the subject of this relationship. Solution. Now since this is a theory question, you have to outline your work, outline your step to be very neat for you to get the complete mark on that. Now I have T to be equals to the root of P Q over R minus R squared Q. Now the first thing I need to do is square both sides. In waec, I advise you always pen down your statements when it comes to theoretical problems. Square both sides. Now I'm going to square here. I'm going to square this as well. So my square, take out square roots. I have T squared is equals to P Q over R minus R squared Q over 1. Now my targeted variable is Q. We should note that I'm going to make it a single fraction just like we did in the previous example. T squared is equals to P Q when I cross multiply minus R cube Q over R over 1. Now I'm going to cross multiply again. Cross multiply. So here I have T squared R is equals to P Q minus R cube Q. Now looking at this very problem, my targeted variable, we remember, is Q, and Q is common on both sides. So T squared R is equals to, I'm going to factor out Q. Factor out Q. So when I factor out my Q, I have something like this. Q is into P minus R cube. Now what do I do next? Just divide both sides by p minus r cube. Divide both sides by p minus r cube. This can take out this, so my q is equal to t squared r all over p minus r cube. This is just my answer. Thank you very much, guys, for staying all through this very video. Please like and subscribe for more of this. God bless you.